Hey everybody, I'm Matthew, and welcome back to MJA Plays Minecraft Hardcore. This video, we will be attempting to survive days 51 to 60. Day 51, I began digging out areas in my Cave of Wonders for villagers to be, so I could easily access them for trades. This will most likely be where librarians are, and I will have a place for all the other villagers somewhere else. Next, I removed the torch on my zombie spawner so that I could kill regular zombies and hopefully trap a villager zombie until I could go to the nether to get supplies to cure it. After a long time, I did indeed get one. I lured it to my house and got it inside and stuck in the boat. I went outside to sleep and came back to find the villager zombie had burned to death. I think I figured it out. The game has it set up where it won't catch fire if it's under a block. My villager was, but the problem was the glass. The game counted that as sunlight even though it would have been protected without it. I believe I'm right, but if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. That rather irritated me having the zombie die, so I didn't want to have to go through that again. I might try again later, but for now I decided to just dig out the area around the spawner and create an XP farm. I had successfully dug 23 blocks down to get the zombies down to half a heart, so I would only have to hit them once. Now, it's not very often that I make a spawner farm, so I'm going to give a heads up that I made a few mistakes. But anyway, I went home and got some hoppers and chests for storing the items the zombies would drop. So I had the 23 block fall to get the zombies down to half a heart. Where they land, they fall into water that carries them towards where I'm at so that I can kill them. That's the setup I have for this farm. Also, I built a ladder to go from ground surface to the room where I kill the zombies. Day 54, I built a wall around the zombie spawner to keep light out so that spawning rates are maximized. I also put in the water sources to push the zombies into the gap where they fall. I then broke all the torches thinking I was completely done with the spawner and could now just enjoy the fruits of my rewards. Ah, the innocence of those days. My first mistake was that I hadn't placed the water sources at the bottom of the gap where the zombies fall, so they were going down to half a heart but were rarely coming near me to get killed. I realized my second and third mistake at about the same time. When I'm waiting to kill the mobs, I am further than 24 blocks away from the spawner. When you're over 24 blocks away, the spawner deactivates and no longer spawns mobs. The other mistake is that placing the water at the bottom of the gap prevents the zombies from taking fall damage. I don't know why I didn't think of this. I spent most of day 55 on just one thing. I figured I could fix both problems if I simply eliminated the water flow to bring the mobs closer. I decided to have the 1 block wide gap where the zombies took fall damage be the spot where I kill them. So I got a few more chests and hoppers and had a 7 block wide kill chamber. This fixed the fall damage problem, but I was still too far away from the spawner for it to work properly. I truly did miss the days of innocence. Day 56, I was tired of having to fix the problems with the farm, so I made a plan to heighten the level of the kill chamber, but for today, I just let the mobs charge up, and when there were enough of them that I thought I could reach 30 levels, I went down and killed them. I was at 30 levels, but it was almost nighttime, so I quickly grabbed a bunch of enchantable items to see which would get the best enchantment. I settled on a book for Fire Prop 4. It was by itself, but hopefully I'll have better luck next time. Day 57, I came back from a very long vacation. That's why it's been so long since I did a 10-day video. I've just been trying to focus on manhunts and exciting videos like that, but I didn't have any more, so I got back to work on this. So it is now 1.18, and of course, I want to see what caves are under my base. So this is me digging down until I find a cave. Unfortunately, I reached Bedrock without finding a cave, so I climbed back up my ladder. And when I reached the top, I had a huge scare. I fell off the ladder! Well, you saw how hard I worked to get back on the ladder, but it just didn't work. I wish I'd remembered my water bucket. Well, this series is over, unfortunately. I probably won't be starting a new one because I'm still focused on manhunts. Sorry I didn't make it to the full 60 days. I just wish I'd had a slightly better death. And hey, let's see if my contraption I built before day 1 worked. Did I respawn in the bedrock? And no, it didn't work. Oh well. At least this means I can keep using this world for recreation. Well, anyway, thanks y'all for watching. See y'all in my manhunts.